So I thought today I would just do like a basic face for just because I haven't done a video in a while, and I want to talk a little bit about like 2017, 2016, you know, plans, you know, plans, intentions, motivations, things like that. So I'm gonna just do kind of a basic face today. My hair's still wet because I just got out of the shower, just because I'm gonna be cooking later on today for my family, and I don't like to wear a lot of makeup when I'm like in a hot kitchen, so I'm just gonna do like that face where it's like, let's just get me back to looking like a normal human being. I want to get rid of this redness and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start with my primer spray. I wonder if I go like that, if it'll, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna first go in with my concealer. I believe right now I'm using a number, there's number 4 and then number 3 is the ones that I use the most. So I'm just using a blending sponge. This is a Real Techniques blending sponge. I do have the Limelight ones and I like them a lot better. All of them are, I only have one right now actually, and they're dirty. So I'm just using this one, but that is one intention for 2017 is to get more blenderfuls. When I started doing using this concealer and foundation, I didn't really like using a blending tool, like a blending sponge, but now I kind of like come full circle and I kind of like it now, so I need to get some more blenderfuls. But anyway, so it is January 1st, 2017, and I've just been kind of thinking about like intentions and, you know, what I want to do with this year, what I want to see happen this year, and things like that. So meanwhile I'm also just going over my red spots kind of sloppily with my concealer, because we're going to blend it in a little bit better later on. So now, by the way, I'm just using my foundation. I am a Shinto 2. So I'm just going to keep blotting. Okay, so I feel like we're pretty well blended there. Also this year I do want to read a lot more. I bought a lot of books this Christmas, so I think I'm gonna go, I want to do a lot of reading. I want to do a lot of you know, I think I really do want to develop my vlog channel. I'm going in with bronzer. Just for myself, like just to be better at it, just for me. I'm not really looking to like make a job of it or anything. I'm just kind of, I love it, and so I want to be like, you know, if you have things that you love, you want to get better at them. So I want to do that. I want to start doing more makeup. Now I blend my bronzer onto my face before I put the powder on, because I put like all of the color on my face, meaning my bronzer, my blush, because what I wanted, because my foundation is still a little bit tacky, so it's gonna stick a lot better. But also once you put on your translucent powder, it's gonna buff everything out and make everything look really, really smooth. So I'm doing number 3 blush, and we're just going to tap on. I feel like color just adheres to the bare foundation a lot better than if I had put the translucent powder on. So And sometimes when I'm doing like, when I feel like doing a natural look, I'll do a lot of blush and not a whole lot of anything else. Like I'll keep all of the other colors, like my eyes and my lips, pretty muted. And then do like, you know, some, and for me this is pretty bright blush. So I'm gonna go in with our translucent powder, which is right here, and just kind of tap onto my skin and then just kind of buff it out. So now I'm going in with our highlight color, which is it's our blush, it's number 6, but it is a highlight color. So I'm just gonna do just a real light. I love that this highlighter is just very, very subtle. It's not like liquid gold. Like some of the highlighters that are out now, I love them for editorial work, but for everyday it's not really feasible. So I love that this is just very, very subtle. I think for eyes, I am going to do I'm going to put some primer. I used Urban Decay Primer Potion. A lot of people use our concealer for Primer Potion. I would love to be able to do that, but I have extremely greasy eyelids. So I have to use like a primer. So I'm just going to take our bronzer and get like a big dome brush and just kind of messily put it in the crease there. And then, so this is just kind of my go-to for every day. Then I take our highlight color, number 6, and I put it on the eyelids. And in the inner corner. Okay, I'm going to do a liquid, well, gel liner. I'm using the e.l.f. Gel liner in brown. Usually I like black, and I do like the Limelight pen, the pen liquid liner, but I'm out. It dried up over the holiday and I have not bought another one. And I did buy, then this is my next favorite thing, the e.l.f. one. I actually bought the Maybelline one because I was desperate for a black liner, and I don't like it at all. So I'm back to the brown for right now. I'm going to get and I'm using one of these just crooked brushes. Just because I just want a really subtle line. Just like that. Then I'm using my Reiki mirror. You can see my whole setup, which I love. Like, I don't know how I ever did without it. Especially because I had such horrible lighting. Like, I don't know how I ever did without this mirror. So there we go. With the liner, I'm not doing winged or anything, just a little to define the lashes. Then I'm going to do mascara, which of course is my favorite mascara of all time. I will never do anything else. This. Sorry about the heavy breathing. I have bad allergies. Okay, so look at that mascara compared to without. I love it. True, my eyelashes are pretty long to begin with, but this just gives them so much more length. Although I will say, I want to do a video on this in the future, but I have been putting, like when I wash my face, I put One Drop Wonder, which is one of our face oils, one of our serums. I put it on my brows and on my lashes at night before bed, and it has really, really helped, because this section right here was completely bald. Like, I don't know if, I think sometimes just all my hairs fall out at once, and they just came back like quicker, longer. They just grew a lot faster, and they just seem a lot thicker, like a lot more healthier, like their individual hairs. Okay, now I'm gonna do my brows. I actually have just been, through the holidays, I've been really like low maintenance, and I've just been gelling them upward and leaving them how they are. I know they look super sparse, and there's like erratic hair patterns on my brows, but sometimes I just really want to be like ready and I want to get out the door, so sometimes I'll do that. But today I think I'm gonna do actual brows. And how I do brows, I don't know if I've mentioned this or showed you how I do my brows already, because I can't remember what I have videoed and what I haven't videoed. But what I do is I use the MAC, what are these? What is this called? It's just the eyebrow pencil from MAC, and this is Lean Green. So I do the very bottom, and then that's it. That's all I use this pencil for, just so that I can get a good guideline. Okay. One day I just went out like this because I forgot that I was like halfway doing my brows, and I just went out like this, and it was weird. This is like my favorite thing to do brows with. It's this Limelight brush with an angled liner brush on this end and then a spoolie on this end. I'm actually going to use that. And then what I do is with our setting spray, I give a little spritz, and then I take our eyeshadow and I use Ashen for Trouble number 28, which is this one right here. And I just go in and give a little dab. And then that's how I do it. So what I do, I don't know if you saw that. So what I do is I get this pencil and I do it, instead of using it like this, I use it like this. And I go up in little strokes, so it kind of looks like hairs right there. And then as I'm moving over, I kind of go like that. And then I usually have to get more eyeshadow, but then I go downward. So it just looks, I feel like it just gives me a little bit more definition than I normally would have, but it looks still pretty natural. And that's it. It's like the easiest and most natural way to do my brows that I have found. So I'm just gonna go upside down. So, and then also for 2017, I hope to do a lot more beauty videos, a lot more look videos, a lot more skincare, and also makeup theory, like just makeup, like, and beauty theory is what I call it. Just like, I don't know how to describe it, but like sometimes I just think like there's a psychology behind like the beauty business and makeup and things like that, and I find that very interesting as well. So I want to do a lot of those videos. I want to do 1 to 2 a week if I can. If you have any ideas for videos that you would like to see me do, please let me know. And then I'm just going to gel my brow hairs upward, because you know I like that Oscar the Grouch look. Sometimes I feel like when I brush my brows up, there's like a little bare spot right there. So I will get my pencil again and just kind of like sparsely draw it in. And then, what else do we need? I think that's really it besides lips. I think I'm gonna do like a gloss just because it's going to be easiest for me to maintain today while I'm cooking and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do this gloss right here in Faith. And I just put a little and just kind of work it in. I've learned to be a little bit modest with my lip choices. I think it just wears a lot better. I think it shows the true color a lot better, and I think it looks a lot more toned down. I mean, it's not like, you don't just have to like sit there and like gob it on. I mean, I think that's a nice look and stuff, but I just think, I don't know, I think as I get older I've really changed how I apply my makeup. So this is my face. I'm also going to just finish up with our, let me hide my face here, with our finishing spray, our 10 years younger. It helps with, like, if you still have that powdery look or that cakey look, it'll kind of smooth things over. It'll set everything because it's like a hairspray. It's not like hairspray, but it does the same job as hairspray for your makeup. And then it just like smooths all the lines and blends everything beautifully. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I think I'm done. Let me know what you want to see as far as looks, as far as skincare, as far as anything beauty related. Also, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and giving me your feedback. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, put down below what you are wanting to see or expecting out of 2017. That's what I would really like to know, just because I think it's great to bounce ideas off of each other and help each other out and motivate each other. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.